shot off at blinding speed, their bodies turning into streaks of divine light heading towards the crumbling void, while Goku's scream continued to rise, splitting the heavens of that realm apart. The angels gathered in formation, each releasing their aura to contain the explosion from the void, but their power wasn't enough. Only one angel remained motionless. Vados. She didn't take a single step, and in the heart of the void, Goku sensed their interference and roared, "They're trying to stop me, but I won't stop. For you, Alicia, and for you, Goten, I will do it now!" At that instant, the gods of destruction on Earth completed their energy charge. Gohan, exhausted and broken, stood amidst the ruins and screamed against the inferno approaching him. His voice merged with his father's across the dimensions, their cries uniting across universes. The angels began to lose balance. Even the Grand Priest's throne trembled, and for the first time since eternity, his heart quaked. Then suddenly, the realm of void exploded. A colossal light engulfed everything, as if the universe itself were being reborn. On Earth, the destruction energy vanished. Hawkeye itself, erased, as though it had never existed. The gods of destruction trembled, stepping back, their breath caught in their throats, eyes wide with a terror they had never known. Impossible! What was that? The warriors around them looked in disbelief, unable to comprehend what they were witnessing. The sky itself had ignited with sacred light. Even those far away, Frieza, Jiren, Broly, and countless others froze, their hearts trembling with an unfamiliar rhythm. And in a faraway height, the two mysterious figures watched from above. A slow smile spread across one of their faces as he spoke in a low, calm tone. He finally did it. He's coming, and I'll be waiting for him. Silence fell. All the angels stood in a single line, in awe of what they beheld. Before them, amidst the fading light, he stood, his body radiating with royal energy, his hair shimmering with celestial brilliance, his very presence exuding serenity and majesty. He lifted his head slightly, and his voice came forth, calm yet piercing through every heart.
The age of submission is over. Now begins the era of light.
The scene was magnificent. Over 100 angels stood in an infinite sky of radiance, their eyes fixed on Goku, who stood alone before them with unbelievable composure. Their looks of hatred were mixed with clear astonishment. One angel whispered to himself, "His energy, it's different. It's not human, nor even angelic. His very essence has changed completely." Another murmured in shock, "The symbol on his forehead, it's not from our world, nor of an angelic rank. Where did he get that form from?" An angel stepped forward from the front row, bolder than the rest, one of the strongest among that assembly. He spoke in a thundering voice.
"You've destroyed the void our father created millions of years ago. You've awakened chaos, you who have overstepped your bounds. Your punishment will be the end of your very existence."
But Goku smiled calmly, then said in a voice that pierced all their hearts, "The corrupt order you built will end. I've seen your history. I've seen how the Grand Priest began his path with blood, not light. I once believed mercy could heal, but it seems this world understands only judgment." Then he lifted his head and continued with resolve. "Forget the heart you once knew. I will spare none of you. My reckoning with you and your cursed father begins now." His words shook the very fabric of space. The lead angel roared in fury, raised his staff, and shouted,
"Then let the end begin, you who defiled the divine order. The Grand Priest has granted me freedom to fight."
Celestial energy began gathering at the tip of his staff, its light piercing through universes, while the other angels raised theirs in preparation for battle. At that moment of unbearable tension, a flash of light, like a falling star, shot between them, and suddenly, Vados stood before Goku, her hand extended with unshakable resolve, her voice trembling with anger. "Stop! If you don't understand who he is, then look at the pendant he's wearing. Her eyes fell upon the chain hanging from Goku's chest, and her body trembled. A tear slid down her cheek as she whispered, "It can't be. That's our mother's pendant. My mother, the one who raised you all." A complete silence spread through the ranks of angels. All eyes were fixed on Vegeta, still standing before Goku, struggling to catch her breath after the shock. She lifted her head and spoke, her voice heavy with sorrow and confusion. "When I was a child, I spent so much time with my mother. I never forgot that pendant she always wore. It never left her neck. She used to say it was a reminder of the first light, of the love that existed before the order, before Father himself." Faint murmurs spread among the angels. Some faces showed bewilderment, while others turned away in disdain. One angel scoffed, "Are you really speaking of a past that means nothing? Millions of years have passed, and those old tales have faded like cosmic dust." The lead angel stepped forward again, his eyes colder than before.
Step aside, Vados,